Today we check out Finnair's gorgeous business class in its new A330, famous for its no-recline seats. Yep, no reclining, but don't worry, I'll show you a few fun seating positions to enjoy this amazing product. Let's go. Today's journey starts at Doha's Al Marjan Lounge, which Finnair business class passengers get complimentary access to. Now, I have reviewed this lounge before on my previous American Airlines business class video, so we'll just quickly pass through this gigantic palace and head straight to the gate so we can see what this no-recline seat shenanigans is all about. And welcome everyone to Finnair's A330. This is my first time ever flying with Finnair, and I have to say my first impression of this brand is extremely high. The aircraft is new and modern, and today's business class cabin, which is organized in a 1-to-1 seating configuration, just feels really bright, airy, and overall inviting. My seat for this 7-hour journey from Doha to Stockholm is 2 Lima, and again, everything just feels and smells super new and clean. And of course, here it is in all of its glory, Finnair's famous no-recline seat. More on that in a minute, but let's take a closer look at the seat features first. To your right, you'll find some limited controls. The leg rest can go up and down, but of course, no recline controls around here. I'm all about natural light, so 3 windows for business class is just fantastic. For storage, Finnair's got you covered here with a few deep slots for small personal items. Your seat also features universal outlets, a standard USB port, and for the very first time ever, I'm also seeing a USB-C port here as well. That is money. Legroom wise, of course, there's plenty. You have a long footwell also to your right, and I'll show you how that plays into things when in full lie flat mode later. Your seat also includes a reading light, and for the tray table, it's a little on the small side, but love the range and how easy it is to move around. Slipper switcheroo time, a welcome glass of OJ since champagne isn't allowed here in Doha. And as I'm freshening up with towel service before takeoff, I'm reminded how amazing this Finnair experience has been so far. Let's take a quick break so I can show you the first 2 ways to enjoy your no-recline seats. The first position is what I call the standard right. Yes folks, you just find the left corner of your seat, dig that spine in, and swing your feet over to the leg rest on your right side. The second position I have for you is called the basic. Yes, just sit straight back, plant your feet comfortably in the footrest in front of you, and enjoy the ride. Okay, time for pushback, the obligatory safety video, and finally we take off for Stockholm.
Good morning. I'm the Chief Marshal of Ferguson and I'd like to welcome you aboard this Finnair flight to Atlanta. It's great to have you on board with us. A warm welcome to our Finnair Plus members, and now if you're joining us from our onboard partner Qatar Airways, thank you for flying with us today. Our captain today is Mr. Antti and our flight time is estimated to be 6 hours and 45 minutes. We'll do our best to make sure you have a pleasant stay. I hope you enjoy your time with us.
Hei ja hyvää huomenta. Tänään Chief Purser Liu ja mukava toivottaa sinun tervetulleeksi Finnairin lennolle Tukholman Atlantan lentokentälle. Tervehdys myös Finnair.
Let's check out Finnair's Amenity Kit, which comes from a Finnish design brand called Marimekko. When opening the bag, you'll find a dental kit, eye mask, earplugs, and skincare products from Sweden's LA Brucket. Time to flip through Finnair's business class menu. It looks like there are 2 or 3 options for each course, and about the same can be said for alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. Nothing stands out too dramatically, but pretty excited to try this food anyway since this is my first Finnair meal ever. Before starting the meal service, I was offered Finnair's refreshing signature blueberry juice. Shortly after, the appetizers and main course were served together, not restaurant style where both are separated, but the FA carefully explained each dish, which is service I absolutely appreciate. For the appetizer, I had the salmon with a thin slice of beef with cheese. Very interesting flavor combo I've never had before, but totally enjoyed it. I also had the hummus with the salad. I can't say I have hummus often, but that might have to change now after this rich and earthy goodness I just had. For the main course, I had the fried egg and lamb sausage. This is definitely more on the exotic side, but glad I was curious to try this since the depth of the savory, balanced with a sweet chutney, was a totally new experience of flavors I enjoyed. After I wash all that goodness down with this glass of Northern Blush, I completely teared down this chocolate mousse dessert. All I can say after that incredible meal service, that's delicious in Finnish. Let's take a quick break. My next no-recline seating suggestion is called the left behind. Yes folks, just curl up to your left and stick that tushy out for a maximum extension. My fourth no-recline seating suggestion is called the boss. Yes ladies and gents, you're not on a budget flight, so why not enjoy the moment for a sec and kick your feet up to relax. Time for the loo review. What you'll find here is an above average size bathroom, a full size mirror behind you, a seat above the toilet itself that you can use for changing, and body wash and lotion from La Bruquette. All standard, but always very clean every time I stepped in. Let's check out the sleeping gear, which includes a firm pillow, a topper for your lie flat, and a decent quality blanket. Speaking of the lie flat, to set this up, you simply pull a lever to bring one part of the footrest up, use your seat control to pull the other, and when angled towards the right, you'll have plenty of room to fully lay down without having to adjust the actual seat itself. Honestly, I was worried that these no-recline seats would be uncomfortable in its lie-flat position, but I can report with confidence that this was not the case at all. It was super comfy. After a long snooze, I wake up to breakfast, and thank goodness I did not miss it. The salad was fresh, the variety and presentation of fresh fruits were amazing, and the chicken with couscous was again another experience that is newer and different to me, but I very much enjoyed. I don't know if Finnair is known for good food, but in my own special head, they totally are now. And now here are my last 2 no-recline seating positions for you. First is what I call the right curl. This is similar to the left behind, just the opposite direction with better back support. Finally, we have the emo. Yes everyone, as your amazing Finnair flight ends and think about your next flight in economy, this position is a great way to just cry everything out. Okay, let me take you for a quick spin of the IFE. You can either use a remote or swipe around the touchscreen to browse through the decent selection of movies and TV shows offered. There's a glare here, but worth noting that the screen resolution was actually pretty good. As for the headphones, looks basic and standard when you put them on, but they're also super comfortable. Well, we're getting ready to land in Stockholm, so it's time for my final recap of this Finnair business class experience in its A330. First, big shout out to the FA team on this flight. They were all consistently friendly with every single request and smiled every time they passed by. They seemed genuinely eager to help in any way, and that just goes a long way for me when flying business class. Next, the food. I was surprised by how fresh the ingredients were, and love how different their high quality dishes were from standard menus you typically see on business class flights. And lastly, the hard product. The entire cabin and everything around my seat felt new and modern. As for the no-recline seat itself, that to me was a winner as well. It's comfortable, which is most important, but also highly functional. Well, that does it for this trip report. Thank you Finnair for an incredible experience. I will definitely be coming back. And big special thanks as well to my subscribers. I never imagined reaching 1,000 so quickly, and appreciate your comments whether they are good or bad. See y'all next time.